All right, another very cold morning across the region, as I've been talking about. Really, usually not that big of a deal, but with the early warmth and the early budding of the fruit trees, hope you've taken some precautions to maybe protect some of your more delicate plants. It was 15 this morning in Flagstaff, 36 in Sedona, 12 in Belmont, 12 at the Grand Canyon, 20 at Hopi, 21 degrees and Winslow, and obviously these temperatures a little bit on the unseasonable side. 26 is the average overnight low temperature in Flagstaff, 3 degrees, the record low set back in 1912. It was a gorgeous morning out there this morning with a little bit of precipitation that we received around here, and since the storm system began bringing us some showers earlier in the week, we're at 0.15 of an inch of precipitation here in Flagstaff, so not all that much moisture, but a lot more than we've had in quite some time. Still very below average for this time of year. Hard to make that up after we've gone almost 2 months with very little coming down. Our high temperature today in Flagstaff, 47, 54 is the average for this time of year. All right, so we've been in this kind of broad trough of low pressure across the western United States, and one little storm system after another kind of dropping in out of the north, and we have one last one moving in right now. It's kind of coming in out of Utah, and all this stuff you see, all this cloud cover, this will continue to move throughout the night tonight, and it's just enough out there to generate some light rain and snow showers across the region with some possible light snow accumulation throughout the night tonight, down to about 6,000 feet. Still snowing in the Rockies. They've been getting it with this weather pattern. After this thing scoots along and gets out of here by tomorrow morning early, we're going to see high pressure build in, and we'll start to go into a pretty sharp warming trend beginning tomorrow, and that'll continue into the weekend. All right, here's a look at it on the radar right now, and when it's just looking blue like this, very, very light precipitation, and a lot of it not reaching the ground right now. We're in a very broad area of this kind of light precipitation coming out of the clouds, but we have some very dry air in the lower layers, so it's not really making it to the ground, evaporating before it gets here. But we're going to still continue with this moisture flowing in and moisten things up here, and I think we will see some flurries as we make our way through the night. And it's hard to make out, but the peaks kind of back there in some kind of light snow trying to come down. But notice the relative humidity here at the surface at 27%, and that kind of exemplifies what I'm talking about with the dry lower levels of the atmosphere. We need to get that up there around 70-80% to start seeing some precipitation get to the ground. 43 degrees and cloudy right now at Pulliam Airport. Overnight tonight we'll go with flurries right on through the evening, possible light accumulation. 26 degrees our early morning low. Why not as cold as the last couple of nights? Well, we have that cloud cover out there throughout the night tonight, and that keeps things a little bit more insulated than when we've cleared out the last couple of nights. Tomorrow, all right, we get the high pressure building in, mostly sunny day, and our warming trend commences. We'll continue to warm things up, particularly as we get into the weekend and early next week. Okay, statewide temperatures tonight and tomorrow. Not seeing those cold numbers tonight. 33 in Winslow, 64 for a high tomorrow. Tuba City 59 tomorrow. Page 65, Sedona 65, Prescott 63 degrees, and weekend looking very spring-like, near the 60-degree mark for us on Saturday, and temperatures continue to gradually climb as we get into early next week, probably turning a little bit on the breezy side as we get into Tuesday time frame as a storm system moves through well to our north. We're still warm